Okay, Dr. Sharma wants to come in. Yes, Dr. Sharma, quickly make your point, ma'am.
I just wanted to respond to a couple of things Mr. Sinha had said. The first one being that if they don't have a problem with English and the English education system, then what is their problem with Macaulay? Because if he has read Macaulay's Minute 1835, that is what it basically says. And I'm just going to give you a quick context on how this happened. Macaulay was questioned saying you should not impart English education in English to the Indians, because if they do get to know this, then tomorrow they will ask us democratic institutions. Macaulay in response to that said, if that ever happens, that will be the proudest day in the history of the British. And that's exactly what happened. Many, including the person at whose poster is behind me, Bhagat Singh, he learned English education and went on to fight for Indian independence. There were many, including Kalpana Datta, Kadambini Ganguly, the first woman who became the first woman doctor along with Anandibai Joshi. She learned from the Bethune College, from a English-speaking college. She learned her education and went on. I think most of the Indian education system's contribution has happened in the English language. People read the works of Romila Thapar, Irfan Habib in universities of the UK and the US. They are all in English. The other point that I want to make, and this is responding to Mr. Sridhar's point, since he's quoting so many verses in Sanskrit to say that, the Shudras were receiving education, I'd like to quote the Manusmriti, which very categorically states that if you ever hear the Shudras speaking in Sanskrit, pour hot oil into that Shudra's mouth. So there is absolutely no idea that there was some sort of a utopia where the Shudras or the Atishudras were allowed to talk in Sanskrit to gain education in Sanskrit. So it's there are two things that, Professor Sinha should sort of clarify. What is this problem with Macaulay if English is not the problem and English education is not the problem? Because Macaulay brought this. And this other idea of the slave mindset, it's the exact opposite. If you look at what the women have been saying, what Shudras have been, Atishudras have been saying, they got out of the slave mindset primarily by learning English in English and the English education system.
And I'm surprised that Ruchika is saying that all liberalism and democratic spirit came after reading English. Then there was no democracy in Chola dynasty. There was no democracy in Lakshmi. We are the classical home of democracy.
Okay, Dr. Ruchika Sharma, go ahead, ma'am.
I just wanted to respond to Mr. Sinha making this shocking statement on national TV that the Cholas were democracy. Sir, the Cholas went and destroyed cities and burnt cities with impunity. Their inscriptions say that women and children were destroyed in this carnage, and they were proud of this particular carnage. They went and destroyed temples upon temples built by the Jain rulers, Parmadiganga being one, in Pulikala Nagara. There is an inscription 1042 AD, you can go and check. They destroyed it with impunity because they were share, right? So please do not say that they were in any way a democracy. They were a monarchy. There is a difference between monarchy and democracy. Second point, and this is going to be my concluding point, this whole idea that somehow we have no problem with the English language, but we have problem with the English education system. Well, English education system is the one that actually offered education to everyone for the first time in Indian history, including women, including Shudras, including